Oh, looks like we are kicking off here already. Wow, this is no fuss here, boys. Straight in. Okay. All right, so let's have a quick look at our lineup here. We've got a pretty stacked final, boys. Hot damn. Got Momo Ring, MX, Ceremonials, Gela, Antonio, Patchan, Old Cap, and Edicito. Not a single name I don't recognize and respect massively. All 8 players playing in Essex here. Tells you something, doesn't it, boys? This is a very stacked final. I know I always say that, but there's not a single person I don't know and like heavily respect in this lobby. They were all high-ranked lords on the previous patch. This is something, boys. Yo, Momo Ring, what's up? Hey, good luck in your game. Yeah, Sideshoe, this is going to be one hell of a game, dog. Well, hell of a series, right? It's 3 games, so... Yo, Zekas, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. For now, that's going to be fine. I may have to move the logos at some point. Yeah, this is the NSX lobby. Everyone's playing it. Sorry, I'm just... All of my old positioning for my stuff was based on the old UI. So because everything's different with the new UI, I have to quickly adjust the logos and such. I think everything else is fine. I think these logo locations are okay. We may need to move them slightly as the game progresses. I think that'll be fine. Even when the items get to like 2 rows, that should not cover them. Alright, saved, boys. There we go. Just a little bit of fixing. We are ready to cast. Oh, so let's have a little look at the items here. Now, things are a lot more interesting with items than they used to be. Things are a little bit harder to cast currently. The game is a little more confusing as everything is new, but I have a somewhat decent idea of what's going on. I know Savages are incredibly strong at the moment. With the double health values, the value is like way higher because they can stack for longer. So out of the items, there's a Target Buddy, which is like completely broken with the health doubling. This Target Buddy's huge for Momo Ring. What else have we got? We got a Murder Gong. Murder Gong, pretty good. I actually quite like that. Not as good as the item that helps you take hype away from the enemy, but it's still okay. I think it's alright. I don't know how high I'd value it, but it's not bad. And we have a Helm. Helm's pretty good. Consistently good, even now. So we have got Savage here. I don't think it's going to be enough. There is just too much output on this board right now. It's a Bat 2. Pretty good unit. Luna doing work as well. No warrior buff, no problem. Ceremonial's gonna win this. Hey, dude, I wouldn't even be that surprised, right? I mean, Ceremonials is a very good player. I've seen him do pretty well in some games, so... how you doing, Swift? Welcome, buddy. Sorry for no Pinti Cup today, boys. Real life has been demanding me, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay, that's a pretty good pack. That's Podge Slaughter. Into... Ooh, this is not bad. That's a Veno 2. That's a Tiny. I mean, you're taking these, right? Look, don't worry, Swift. No Antonio. Oh, okay. Never mind, you're in the game, you're being sarcastic. I forget you're a meme lord. My bad, dude. Nah, Swift, I'm over it now. I'm over it now. It was 5 AM when I went to bed that night, like when it finished. I was very sad. I was very, very sad. I got over it. Just took me a good sleep. A good sleep and I was okay. Jitch battles were fun today. Hey, I'm glad. I know he could host an extra one because I didn't take my time slot today. So, I know he jumped in that time slot. I hope you guys had a good time. Dude, Swift, 5 head didn't. I just got kind of upset last game because of the double points meant that our 8th just completely ruined us. Well, we shouldn't have got an 8th. We should have played safer than we did. Although with double points, we felt like we had to go for first again, you know? Either way, it was a fun game. Duos is really, really fun. Like, for anyone wanting to try, Duos is awesome. I recommend it massively. I hope we see more Duo tournaments, because that is really, really, really fun. Blazed was my Duo, Zekus. We did pretty well. We got 5th, first, and then we bombed out in the final. We got 8th in the final when there are double points at stake, so we just got completely cucked. It happens. But the back-to-back firsts felt real good. We were hyped, dude. It was a fun night. It's a really cool mode. Duo is awesome. We basically didn't practice. We played 1 game an hour before the tournament, and it was awesome, dude. Like, I really recommend playing Duos, guys. But anyway, let's focus back on this game real quick. So Ceremonial's got a pretty good start here. He's hit all the key alliances. He's got Savage, Warrior, and Heartless at play. This board, there's a Veno 2 on it. I feel like there's pretty good prospects for this board right now. He should be pretty strong through to round 10. Just from those tags alone, it just feels really, really good. What else we got? Pat Chan, he's only got the Warriors currently. Not quite finding as much as Ceremonials was. What about Old Cap? We've got a Druid start here. Druid with a tree. Tree is still broken like it was before. Tree is still really, really, really strong. But Io is probably the most broken Druid right now. I'd say. Unless there's been a hotfix in the day I've been gone. We have a Nightboard coming out from, who's he against? Antonio. Wow. I don't know how it's going to do into a 2-star tree, though. Tree is just way too strong, and it's got a chainmail. I mean, that's just hard to get through, right? Yeah, this tree is just unstoppable. It's kind of dumb. The damage is up there as well. Some things never change, boys. Tree is still tree. Let's have a little look at Antonio's board. So he is going for a Knight start. I haven't actually seen much of Knights in the new patch. I have seen, what was it? 4 Knights, 4 Trolls. That's something I saw. That was crazy. But I felt like Knights could be pretty decent. I know the 4 Knights, 4 Troll thing was really good, but I think the old 6 Knights could still be pretty good, like with Sven, right? Just to recap, boys, so I've been away today. I haven't actually looked at who's banned today. Let's have a quick look. Who is banned? Troll Warlord is banned. Well, that's a late game changer, and Kotl. So mage boards not having a great time. Scrappy boards neither. Bristleback and Troll are gone, and Necro. I mean, I don't see Necro too much, but Troll and Bristle are like key units and good stuff right now. So I'm interested to see what actually tops these lobbies with these units gone, because these units are key in good stuff. So let's see what kind of builds are topping the lobbies. I imagine it'll be something similar, but what will they put in those slots? You know, they gotta adapt. That is the beauty of the jail system right now. The bog standard like template for the build is gone. the two key, like, huge carries are gone. What do you do? What's your decision? What do you replace it with? What do you try and make work? It's a final. You can't be too experimental. You have to go for it, right? Let's see what Gela's up to. So she is playing Warlock Savage with some Demon action here. If you guys aren't aware, a Nesix spawns a little creature with her, and that is a demon. So any demon unit will get that 50% extra when it casts and does the silence thing. So she's really good to have just because of like just that alone. But everything else she has is also really, really good. So. But it's definitely a big positive. Like right now, this is now getting the bonus from this as well. The extra 50%. It's pretty good. Not enough to win this board, unfortunately. She's not in a great position, but she could stabilize. I mean, it's still early in the game. It's not even round 10 yet. So we have two players on 5 streaks here. But let's quickly review the board. So one of them is the 2-star tree board we saw earlier. Not surprised that that's doing well. There's no real shock here. It's a tree. Everyone's taking Chaotic Hunter, it looks like. Everyone taking Chaotic Hunter. Damn, everyone taking it. Wow. I guess the meta's been figured out, boys. Everyone taking Chaotic Hunter. So the companion gains 25% chance of quickly performing 3 extra attacks. Now, I'm assuming that isn't that good right now, with the companion being fairly weak. But I'm assuming it stays into the late game, when the companion can be like a way better version of itself. That's just my assumption. I don't actually know. I have never taken that talent when playing in Essex, but I've been barely playing in the past few days, so we will see. Nonetheless, interesting choice. Everyone taking it, so it has to be correct. And let's check Ceremonial's board out. So he's the one I said would win streak through, as predicted. He has all the tags. Pretty bog standard stuff, right? Minus armor, plus damage ramping up throughout the fight, plus armor. I mean, you can't go wrong with that stuff. He has taken a contract here. I could see that going well. I mean, regardless of what else happens, it's at least a Vibe booster. But I think a Bloodbound pair could be pretty good right now. If he gets like a Mr. Warlock in, he can drop this, use a Mr. Warlock in that slot, which would be pretty huge, right? Because he could sacrifice the Mr. Warlock, have the Warlock pairing still active on the Venom, and doubling the damage isn't terrible, right? So, well, it's more than double now, right? 125, yeah, pretty huge. Who are you guys rooting for? I know some of you said someone's going for Gela and MX. Someone's going for Patchan. We got some fans in the chat. We do. Some big names in this game, so I'm not surprised to see some fans. Definitely. Oof. Oh. Wow, that was a draw. Oh my god, the Venomancer damage. Look at the top right, guys. Venomancer 2. If this isn't an indicator of how good Savage is right now, I don't know what is. You can actually see the damage ramping up as well. They now track it. I should have clicked it at the end there. It would have been a high number, huh? That's my bad. I think this shit is crazy, personally. Savage definitely needs a tweak. It is way too good. Ceremonial's starting to lose some boards now. Getting slapped by Patchan. Although Patchan's econ is in a much worse position than everybody else's. Oh, MX is down there too. But everybody else, you know, roughly around the 40 gold mark. Patchan and MX down at 20. Looks like that cost difference has translated into their board though. And bench. Looking pretty strong. Good progression as well. It's unfortunate that he's probably going to hit the tree before he hits the other druid. But in that case, it does free up his position on the board. So Patchan is currently playing four Heartless. Wow. That's pretty good early, I have to imagine. Minus 10 armor is huge. This is a pretty good board. He has hit the Lifestealer and Tiny Pairs. Okay.
You're just delaying the inevitable. I'll face it, darling, I'm just better than you. I'll see you rise. I want their heads.
Yeah, I mean, Kotl's jailed, right? This is what they're saying. If you have a look, Kotl's jailed, so mage boards are pretty much a no-go right now. Yo, Koto, what's up? Mage boards are pretty dead, so I don't know about this one, you know? I mean, good stuff also taking a huge hit right now, but I still think it's going to be better than mages. I mean, mages needs Kotl, really, right? Like, I can't imagine running mages without Kotl right now. This is a very interesting jail, like an actual, real thonker, dude. You got a present for me. DM me, I guess, Koto. Or, I don't know. Thanks, though. You can see jail from the shot. Wait, can you? Oh, you're right. There's a button. My bad. Thank you very much. Okay, so Patchan streaking through the four Savage. 4 Heartless doing work. I mean, there is also 2 Helms. You have to bear that in mind. Helm is a very strong unit. I'm pretty sure he's just, yeah, he's comfortably winning these fights every time. Rather close lobby towards the top side here. A couple players falling behind a little bit. One of them is our Knight player. Some things never change, I guess. New patch, Knight's still getting wrecked early game. Hopefully towards the later stages it'll actually pick up, but we'll see. MX actually hitting a TB2. If we go to MX's board, Terrorblade is a hunter now, and it's a very good hunter, I have to say. TB2 is pretty decent for the early game, but TB3 is insane. Ceremonial's taking Broken Heart, Broken Bones. Everyone else taking Despite All My Rage. So Despite All My Rage is when the companion comes back, is killed, it comes back with 150% damage increase, right? It's pretty huge. But a couple people are taking something different here. They're taking, where is it? Broken Hearts, Broken Bones. The target is broken while afflicted by Pure Pain. Where's an Essex? I'm blind. There she is. Pure Pain, where is it? There it is. 50 hype, 70 damage per second, over 6 seconds. So it's a 6-second break, essentially. Break, if you guys aren't aware, is a new mechanic. Units' passives are disabled. This includes alliances. Now, this can be game-winning, right? The break on the right unit can be game-winning. It's like having the Doom ability on the right unit in the old meta. That was always a huge thing, right? It's the same concept. If it hits the right units, you're having a great time. So break is currently very, very important. Yo, Leroy, what's up, man?
Everything is going according to plan.
So that's a Doom. I mean, there's a pretty good transition into good stuff here. The only real issue is he's pairing Io and Tree. Looks like he's going to sell one of the trees. Interesting. So he sold one of the trees, realizing that he's probably not going to commit too hard to the tree. I think Io gets kept. I'm not sure how the end game boards look right now. You have to adjust them because there's no Bristle and no Troll Warlord. So I think things are going to look a little different than normal. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure this Doom is picked up. Every time. But I don't actually know what kind of good stuff he plays now. With those units missing, it's going to be real confusing.
I'll do anything to win, even align with sanctimonious nature worshippers.
Antonio hitting a little bit of a spike with the Knights. I don't know if it's going to be enough to save him right now. He's falling pretty far behind. So I'm assuming it goes against old logic with the Knights. Now that there's an ace for the Knight boards, I'm assuming they actually want to push the levels, right? Like they want to find this ace. I'm fairly certain. So things are a little different than they previously were. Yo! Koto, thank you for the Twitch Prime, my man. Hey, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription, buddy. Much appreciated. I love you, dude. Much love, boys.
There's no escaping me.
Okay, so the Knight board is getting rolled here. Edacito is just taking him down. Yeah, you do. You have the emotes as well, Koto. Yo, Chester, what's up, buddy? Welcome. So, yeah, this Knight board is worrying me a little bit right now. I don't like his prospects at all. He is rolling, it looks like. What do you do, though, man? If you're Antonio right now, this doesn't feel good. Yo, everybody, what's up? Welcome. So a few players are starting to fall behind here a little bit. Middle of the pack has stabilized, Antonio has not. So these players down the lower end of the board have somewhat stabilized their boards. Antonio really struggling right now. I mean, down at 37 by 18 does not feel good. It looks like he will win this one. He will win this one against Ceremonials, so that will at least will delay his inevitable death. But unless he hits some pretty crazy spikes, this Knight board is going to struggle. It's really going to struggle. He needs to hit some good stuff soon. We got some units being found here. Momoring playing the 2-star SK. Makes you wonder if insects are going to be run. They are. Insects are being run by Momoring here. Clearly inspired by my insect hunters. Kappa. But hey, let's have a look, dude. I personally think insects are incredibly good right now. Like, I think they're so good. Like, keep an eye on the damage meter in the top right. The insects will be doing a lot of work. Hey, why are you kappaing me, Momoring? Alright, dude. Definitely copying me, bro. Clearly, I invented using an alliance. Come on, dude. That's how it works, right?
Your army isn't half as intimidating as you think.
The insects are actually top damage. I mean, if that doesn't say enough, I don't know. Like, look at this. Look at this shit, dude. Oh, it survived. Insects are, you know, they're balanced. They're pretty good. You know, just 3 units in an alliance. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, they still lost that board. I think the sustain on the other side and the lack of sustain here definitely played against them. It needs to find that Warlock pair for Broodmother pretty soon. Preferably something with a rapid cast time, because Broodmother doesn't cast very often. Okay, a couple people actually opting for Summon Demonic Golem. Interesting decisions, guys. Most people going for Enthrall, though. For you guys not aware, Enthrall marks a target, and after for 5 seconds, apparently, I'm reading this now, forcing them to attack it. And if the target dies, she brings it back as a demon on her side, right? So if she fights, like a pretty strong board, she manages to mark their carry. The carry gets killed, it comes back to life, it's her carry now. And she just rolls them, dude. It is broken. I have seen boards look completely one-sided. Something good comes back, and then suddenly, gets rolled, gets destroyed by the revive unit. Maybe he doesn't have it unlocked. Yo, true. Yo, good one, dude. True. How much is this game? It's free, dude. It's a free game. It's on Steam. So Edicito currently the only streaker. That is a smuggler on 20. I don't know how good that feels, but with this board, what else can you take? I guess Relic, right? He does opt for Relic, yeah. I probably agree with that. I don't agree with that placement, though. I feel like you want the Relic on a rapid attacker, not the slowest attacker on your board. But you do you, boo-boo. Okay, Koto, okay. So Edicito is spending his gold. He is rolling down here. The man is aware of the fact that this is a best of 3 with points. Oh, that is a pack. So he will be able to buy both next turn, and it will increase his board significantly. He still hasn't hit his 6th hunter. I believe that's why he's rolling. He wants to find that 6th hunter, so he can play 3 warrior, 6 hunter.
How did I die so fast? We're better prepared, better financed, and frankly better looking.
And those upgrades are picked up here. He might have no money now, but he's in a pretty good spot to sort of top 4 the game, right? That's kind of the goal here. Although he hasn't hit the 6th hunter yet, which is definitely the goal. He is level 9. He's looking for the Deucer. The Deucer is the 6th hunter right now. You definitely want the Deucer in. For you guys not aware, with the new patch, the change, where is it? Rulebook. Heroes. I was already in the right bit. There we go. Oh my god. My clicks are terrible. Hold up. Rulebook, heroes, there we go. Down to the, oh, I need to sort them. There we go. Aces, right? A couple changes we've had in the new patch. Enigma, Ace of Primordials now. Gyro's Deadeye got reworked. But the one I'm talking about mostly here is the Deucer Ace got changed. She's now the Ace of Hunters. 5% extra damage per hunter alliance level for each other hunter attacking the same target. So it's like the old global item that we saw back in... How many patches ago was it now? It's quite a few patches ago. The old global item where you'd get more damage per hunter attacking the same target. It's the same concept, except it's an ace effect now in DUC. It's pretty damn good, I have to say. Like, it's not bad at all. Considering it's like an extra added bonus, and the old DUC ace, the scaled one, was pretty much like a non-bonus, right? No one really bothered with it. Like, it wasn't a massive thing. Like, the retaliate, they took it because they had DUC in anyway, and they had scaled anyway, but realistically, retaliate did like next to no damage. It was trash. Which is sad, because back in the day, with like the old retaliate global you'd take, that shit was broken, right? But then they released it as an ace effect, and it sucked. Unlucky. Go next. So he's taking the 1-star BM just for now, just to have 6 hunters in. Fair enough. Still not great, right? He needs that DUC. Just 1 will do. And then the prospects of this board definitely go up. My only real concern is the lack of 3-star progress, but he has at least got 6 Lycans. That's something. He's definitely not weak right now. The 6 hunter buff is going to do a decent amount of work. Sven should have been scaled ace to the knight ace. I mean, potentially, right? I like the fact that knight got an ace. That completely changes their playstyle and value on the game, like in the game. It's like a completely different thing, and I think that's cool. It keeps things interesting, at least. I'm just wondering if he's ever going to find DUC. And if he's ever going to Lycan 3. He's in a pretty good spot, though. Like I said, the aggressive spend was a very, very good idea. You're playing for points, right? So if you top 3, all 3 final games, you're in a pretty good position regarding overall scores. So definitely the right move. These players here spending down, I respect it. Geller's had to spend down due to a health situation, not having a great time. It looks like a primordial good stuff is the flavor right now with Troll and Bristle gone. I have seen a 6 primordial board do very, very well recently. I've heard some things, which is good, right?
Even the Eidolons die for me.
Like I was debating this with people before, like way before. I was thinking. I think I said before the patch even about Primordial getting an extra tier potentially, right? Because they released that the Primordials were a thing, and I was wondering if they would have their own ace and such, and they do. And then as soon as that came out, I thought to myself, could you imagine, right? Could you imagine 6 Primordials? Can that be a build? It turns out it can. I've seen it. It does work, boys. It's actually good. I don't get how, but it is. On Fiverr, no, Koto. I haven't coached in a long time. Oh, right, yeah. Nah, it's just an old account. I haven't actually used it. Okay, we got some different choices here. We got Exploit Weakness coming out for some people. So Companions attacks break the target. You got Phantom Pain for Geller. Where is that? Here you go. Your army gains 18 armor while a unit is affected by pure pain. That's pretty good, right? Now some players may not have it unlocked. There's always a problem. Oh, is he uncontested on hunters? Somewhat. No one's playing 6 hunters like him, but MX is playing 3 hunter good stuff. I don't think he's going to curve into 6 at all, so he's semi-contested, but not completely. Not enough to be too concerned, I think. Yeah, I mean, hunters are pretty good. I don't blame him for forcing them or anything. Like, they're really decently, like, consistent right now. Like, he's not hitting any real 3-star threat here, and he's still doing decently in the lobby, so... You know, you can't shrug your head at it, right? Like, it's not terrible. Assassin's Veil, I like this. Octarine is probably the most broken item in the game right now, but I do like this Assassin's Veil. It's pretty cool. It's a really interesting, neat new item. Did he take neither? He took a mechanism. Interesting. Oh no, it's Gala. No, she took a mechanism. Oh damn. Okay. See, I would have taken neither. I mean, I wouldn't have taken that. I would have taken either of the other two, personally. But I'm not in the final, so you know. I'd probably have leaned towards the... well, let's check out board, right? Is there any Octarine value here? There's some, but not much, right? So I'd probably lean towards the Assassin's Veil. I really like the hype drain. I think it's not terrible at all. It doesn't do enough is the problem on its own, maybe, but I think it's decent. It staggers their casts, and they're all pretty good casts on an Essex, so... Okay, so Geller has queued into MX's Hunter Warrior Good Stuff board. Oh, I didn't notice this, but we actually have a Momoring got knocked in 8th earlier with the insects. That doesn't make me feel very good because I like insect boards, but F did. Antonio down to 5 health. Ceremonial's Ghost doing work. And looks like the real Ceremonial's also doing work. Old Cap down to 11. And is this Geller dead? This is Geller dead. Geller taking 1 over lethal there. 7th place. Ouch. We have a top 6. 3 players in a very dangerous position right now. No Aegis isn't involved here, so they are desperately trying to cling to life at these points. Understandably so. We've got 2 level 10 players, 3 level 9, and 1 on 8. So it's the night board on 8. Again, understandable, right? He's 2 off, 2 off. Not got enough lunar progress to really justify it. Doesn't feel great. He's queued into Patchan. Patchan looking pretty strong right now. Just a quick glance at his alliances. Nothing too crazy, like it's just a good stuff board. A couple alliances being matched here and there. But they're very good units, hence it being called good stuff. Individually they are all good units. He has Doom, he has Arc Warden, he has Gyro. If you look at the damage breakdown, Arc Warden, Gyro doing a lot of work. Looks like Antonia will take 10 damage from the Arcs and the Gyro and obviously the Underlord. And he will be knocked in 6th. The Knight's not quite up to par today. That is unfortunate. We still have a fight going on here. How long is this one taking?
There's no escaping me.
Looks like Edicito having a very close battle here. It looks like he will just about win it though.
We are chosen for
I don't think that's lethal for Old Cap. I think he does survive, albeit barely. He is on 4 health. Okay, Old Cap has survived. Old Cap, he has managed to scam top 5 and he could potentially scam top 4. I don't think this board has many prospects right now. He is pairing a lot of things though. Like this is the problem. He needs to make a decision what he's going to go for here. There are some hits. You need to buy these now, buddy. There it is. You can probably sell this and keep rolling, honestly. It looks like he's going to greed. He has hit 6 primordials. Oh, hold up. This board could be stabilized now. He found the Morphling he was looking for 6 prims. This could actually be stable now. Hold up. This board might be it, boys. So 6 primordials. It's pretty interesting. This will die and I'll show you. So the tier 3 or the rank 3 Eidolons now exist. Oh, looks like Tiny will die first. That's a zombie. Where's the Eidolon? There it is. I can't click. 2400 health, 200 damage with 133 DPS because of the attack rate. 15 base armor with 2400 health. That's pretty good, right? Like, hot damn, boys. Arc Warden doing work as well. There's just so much to get through with this board. You have IO bringing stuff back and obviously buffing with the tether. You've got Arc Warden shredding continuously from the back line. You've got Faceless Void staggering their board a bit, you know, slowing things down with the CC. Any of these start to die. You get the Eidolons out, they're hard to kill, they're hard to deal with. You've got the Ace effect. Where am I? There we are. The Malefice thing. So when these Eidolons die, they apply a stun every 2 seconds. And this is lasting for 6 seconds now, because it's tier 3 of Primordials. That's kind of the idea behind this board, right? You're running a couple ace effects. Goodbye, Kota. Take care, man. You also got the Assassin Alliance and Ace. Just a little bit of extra survival chance. But here are the Eidolons. They're not weak by any stretch, and what they do to their killer is very good CC. A lot of this is basically just a stall board. It's stalling everything so the Arc Warden can clean up. And clean up it's trying right now. It looks like it will manage to kill this. Just everything about this board is designed to stall so the Arc Wardens can win. And it looks like they've done it. Yeah. Damn. Pretty standard concept, but it works. By God, it works. Top 5 still alive. Health values are a lot closer than they were. We're on 2 health, 4 health, 11 health, 18, and 27. There is an Aegis here for Edicito. Okay, everyone taking a few different things here. We have a Demon's Revenge for 3 players. And Sympathy Pains. So now she applies Pure Pain to 2 targets. You're gaining armor while they're affected. And they're also broken while they're affected. So you're now breaking 2 units. That's the idea behind this combo. Everybody else taking the Demon's Revenge means whenever the companion is killed, the killer takes damage and is broken. Which is, as we've discussed, pretty good. Can anyone tell me why when I hover over this it says 18 but this one says 20? Am I missing something here? Is it based on the level? It's the level. It's 2 armor per level and he's level 10. I forgot. The Underlord scales with your player level, right? So you're level 10, this is scaled up. Again, this is all by design. These players have like thought up these builds ahead of time. Ooh, old Cap with a very good selection here. Looks like he'll take Desperate Measures over Expanded Roster, mostly because he hasn't really got anything to put in. No real value to taking it, I guess. Desperate Measures could do a lot of work. That's his other outs. He's hitting them. He just has just the 2 outs left. Once he hits those, he is practically full build. This is down to the wire in game 1 right now. This is crazy. I'm honestly curious to see how far this this 6 Primordial board can go. I know it's a good board, but is it enough to win the lobby? It would be one hell of a comeback run if he did it.
Crush these insects. Your little distraction won't save you. Bugs? You think I'm afraid of bugs? I think it's time to continue playing.
Pretty close fight, but Old Cap beating Patchan. Patchan is now playing 3 Insect in his good stuff, if anyone was curious. Where were we? Old Cap. It should display correctly here. The insects on Patchan's board there dealt 10k damage near enough. No, 9k. Alright. I shouldn't round up that high. It's 9k. Arc Wardens, again, it's a lot of these boards are just good stuff with Arc Warden doing work in the back. Although weirdly enough, Morphling was the top damage for Old Cap here at 2-star. With this Primordial board, I imagine Morph 3 would be huge value, but unfortunately he didn't find the Morph at all until late game, so he just quickly 2-starred it. I think that this is a very weak version of what this board could be, with better items and better upgrades. Honestly, I think this board could be way better than it already is. And it's a pretty good board.
I'll see you rise. We are chosen for greatness.
Some people are going to die this turn. There's no way they hang in. But who will die first? Who will net the points? Edicito getting knocked in 5th by Old Cap's Primordial board. We have a top 4. So, oh, Ceremonial's knocked. Wait, he was win streaking with like 14 health, and MX just clapped him out of nowhere. I was not ready for that. Ceremonial's down in 4th. MX now in the top 3. What did he hit that changed the game? This is just a standard good stuff board. Hunter, Warrior, just ticking a couple of the boxes here. You got the good Druids in. You got just like a Heartless pairing tagged in there. Scaled pairing tagged in there. Primordials even for good measure. It's just a pretty bog standard good stuff board. But it destroyed Ceremonials just now. His 6 Warriors not up to par. So top 3 in game 1.
Scream for me. I brought more friends. You will know pain.
MX knocked in 3rd by Pat Chan, and Cap beat Pat Chan's Ghost, so Cap looking like he could actually do the full comeback run and take the lobby. He has 2 outs again. He hit the Enigma earlier, but he's now paired the Void. He hits the Tide, so this board is getting towards the stage of being as good as it could be. I guess we're going to quickly see just how destructive for the 6 Primordials really is. It looks like a very good board right now. Pat Chan's board isn't bad by any stretch, but how will it measure up? I mean, this good stuff variant is not terrible. Let's just put that out there.
Kill the warlocks quickly.
I'm assuming some of you guys are in chat. Can someone make sure they take a screenshot of the scoreboard at the end? Unless I can. I don't think I can, though. Could we keep it English in chat, please? Sirhan, I don't know what language that is. I don't speak it. Old Cap actually losing to Pat Chan. That's a surprise. Pat Chan takes the lobby. Wow. That's crazy. I really didn't think he'd win that. Damn. GG's, boys. I don't think I get a... Whoa. Okay, man. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Close one, boys. Close one. Yeah, I don't get like an end game scoreboard screen, so. That was nuts, boys. Yeah. I guess it's the break target, right? IO is huge. Yeah. GG's, man. GG's. That was a good game, boys. We are missing one. Making sure they don't start without the one. It's like Gela we're missing. She's not online, Monka S. So if anyone not completely sure this, it's a best of 3. Well, it's not a best of, it's 3 games with a linear point system. And then the top 4 points, I believe it's 4 points, win prizes. So, Antonio, I don't think she'd like that, dude, the way I play. Don't think she'd be the most thrilled. Go. I mean, we're waiting for Gela to rejoin the lobby. We need the 8th player. But yeah, it's a 3-game final, linear points, top 4 win prizes. So people getting low scores in game 1 aren't completely out of the money. That's the beauty of it. You have got 2 other games to come back. We're just waiting on. There she is. Gela has arrived. Looks like we can play. I'm assuming they'll start it, so good luck, have fun, boys and girls. Told you, Pinti, Pat Chan all the way. You did tell me. You did tell me. That was a really close final heads up, though. That was really good. Okay, the game is starting. This is game 2 of the 3-game final for DUC. Reward. It just says reward. All right. So round 1 unit choices here. Everybody's still on an Essex, by the way. Nobody's switching to Hobgun. Round 1 unit choices. 3 Tusks. Savage is really good. I've got an Axe, a Shadow Demon, a Bat Rider, and a Tiny. 2 Tinies, in fact. So we've got some Warrior action. Got a Brute, Brawny, and a Demon. Shadow Demon is Heartless as well. Very good pickup. I'd say the highest value pickups here with the Tusks, and then the Tiny Shadow Demons. Very, very good. Definitely the best value. I'm surprised Gela's taking Bat over Demon here, but she could have a build in mind, a preference. She has got a Chainmail. That's a pretty good round 1 pick. Can't really get much better than that. It does feel good when you hit the Chainmail every time.
I will rule from the shadows. We are chosen for greatness.
That's a second chain if she wants it. And I would also take it. Yeah, chain is just very, very consistently good. Got double chain for Momo Ring as well. MX with Boots Blight doesn't feel the best. I'm not entirely sure what the other choices were there. Ceremonial's Aegis Gloves, not a bad start. Chain Gloves. Chain Hood. Chain Gloves. And a Blade Mail with Vite Booster. Pretty good starts for most players here, like pretty consistently decent pickups with the items. Nobody is like running away with it on their own in terms of item high rolls. We've not seen like a chain helm so far. You know, that would be probably like the best outcome for the first 2 rounds for me. Maybe a buddy actually over the helm, but nobody's stupidly high rolling, but nobody stupidly low rolling either. Everybody looks pretty consistent, except maybe MX. I'd say he's not having a great one. Edicito, the round 3 choices aren't great here. Definitely not great. MX is also not the best, considering what he's been stuck with so far. Probably takes a second Blight here, maybe a Vite Booster. It is the second Blight. Okay. Blade Mail for Momo Ring. Ceremonial's getting the Blightstone, I believe. We have Chain Helm for Gela. Now this is a high roll. That is a very good start. That's very, very good. We have 2 gloves here. Still decent. Not as good as Gela's start, but not bad. Round 3 Embarrassment doesn't feel great, but he's got it. Cap, pretty standard. And as we covered down here, not the best choices offered to Edicito. But there you go.
Do your work, assassins. Armor won't save you.
Had the spectator bug there, sorry boys, there we go. Caught the end of that fight. Gela did lose the fight pretty convincingly, as did Edicito. Bit closer on the other board, and this one is taking a while, so you have to assume it's very close, and it is. Yo! What's up, Vidamina? Welcome, buddy. What am I streaming here? This is the DUC Grand Final. The Critical X DUC. The weekly tournament. You know, I usually cast the finals every Sunday, and today is no exception. This is game 2 of the best of 3 Grand Finals. Well, 3 game finals. Yeah. Apologies for cancelling my cup today. I had to. But for the foreseeable future, that should be the last cancellation. My real life is pretty much opened up now. It's just stream stuff I'm going to be busy with in the next sort of few weeks. Some big stuff coming. And definitely some ladder streams. I need to get back into the grind. So those will be coming, Vido. They will be coming soon. Wow, Gela down to 89 on 6. She got chunked on round 2 there as well. Damn. Like the second PvP round, sorry, round 5. Ooh, that is a rough start, considering she has such good early items as well. That doesn't feel great, but she now has hit the 3 Warrior, 2 Savage. With those items, I don't see this being like terrible now. She should be able to win boards with this. Should. So how are you, Vidamina? I hope you're good. I hope you are well.
I'm not scared of the Court of Restore.
So you can actually, if no one is, I think I said earlier, you can now see the damage ramp up. So if you look at this, I mean, the ramp up is really putting in some work right now. Look at this, dude. It's over 200 right now. Traitor Tony. Yo, Jack, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see some friendly faces today. I've been gone for a few days and like kind of mentally AFK this week, so I was worried you all were forgetting me. But I am back now. Next week is going to be a good week. I'm going to be streaming a lot more hours per stream. Going to be grinding ladder a bit. We're going to get on that grind, boys. Hell yeah. Interesting penis formation for Gala there. The backwards T shape. This board should have pretty good prospects now, like I was saying. These items are huge, and hitting these tags on the alliances should mean pretty comfortable position to be in. The ramp up is pretty damn good on Venno. Like, look how fast this unit ramps. It's pretty crazy. It stacks very quickly. Tusk is not stacking too slowly himself. Very convincing win again. Gala stabilizing very well on round 6 and moves into 7 as well. Cap is win streaking. Cap's board looking pretty hot. It's like a better version of what Gala has. This is a really nice board. I think MX did hit a pretty good board as well. Yeah, he hit Morph 2. Morph 2 is insanely huge. I am going to watch this fight real fast, because it is like one of the most broken things. It's going to be insane. Ooh, he hits a tree as well, with a guaranteed 2-star. Okay, so he's into Gala. Gala was doing really well. Like, she stabilized well, she's coming back into the game, but she's going to lose this board to MX, I'm pretty certain. Tree 2, Morph 2, I don't see any way this loses. I'd be very impressed.
You're just delaying the inevitable.
Morph is very good right now. It was before, but now it's even better. Yeah, I mean, she's putting out decent damage, but it's just not enough. It's the numbers aren't enough here. She just can't take the tree down. And the Morph is still going to. Oh yeah. This is a damn good board. Patchan down to 79, Edisito to 78, so some players are getting hit here. Pretty dominant top half of the lobby. They feel really strong. So Cap hasn't queued into MX yet. That's probably the only board that can beat Cap right now, I'm pretty certain, is MX's board. Like, comfortably beat it anyway. And as I say that, I'm being completely proven wrong. Never mind. He is gonna lose. Yeah, this is the ceremonials. It's pretty much a mirror board, right? Like, ceremonials and Cap, yeah, they're running fairly similar things. Similar tags as well. That's a... I shouldn't speak. I should just not speak. Chaotic Hunter being picked up by every player again, most likely. That's 6. 7 and 8 have not chosen. What are the other round 10 choices? I don't actually know. Oh, Arcane Ritual. We have a new one. Ooh.
for me. You will know pain. We must all make sacrifices. I will bring White Spire back to glory.
Okay, people hitting level 6 here. MX, as predicted, streaking. The Morph and 2-star tree, way too strong to contend with right now. Way too strong. Ceremonials as well. After taking down Cap, he is streaking. It's just it's like a slightly upgraded version of Cap's board. Cap is running a TB2 right now, but where was I? Ceremonials. He's running the 2-star tree, and as we all know, tree and IO are broken.
Armor won't save you. I'll break any rule I have to. My army will not fall. You're just delaying the inevitable.
Ceremonials will take down Momo Ring. Okay. Cap taking down Edicito down at 60 health on 11. And MX is continuing his streak as well. So pretty dominant up here. Pretty weak down here. You do start to worry about Edicito now. This is not a good start to the game. This doesn't feel good at all if you are this player. At least your economy isn't terrible, right? Like it's up there, but you need to stabilize soon.
Let's try not to lose this time.
Court of Restore rewards its servants.
What is the trend in today's meta? Things are a little different today, Vitamina. I'll show you.
Hunted like the prey you are.
Look at the jail today. Mages are out, and good stuff took a huge hit
You're my prey now.
with these two. So
Scream for me.
right now things are leaning towards the 6 primordial boards, and just like different variations of good stuff that don't involve troll or bristle.
I have a good feeling about this.
My army will not fall. Scream for me.
Yeah, but we've seen some interesting hunter boards cropping up. I mean, hunters are pretty decent anyway, but
Suffer.
especially with the current jail, for sure. They haven't taken a hit at all. Yeah. So Edicito stabilizing. Kind of the other top board starting to drop off a little bit. MX is running away with this streak though. The tree and morph still way too good. He has now hit 4 primordials with the 2 shamans just tucked in there. And has Arc Warden obviously, but the 4 primordials is pretty strong now. Looks like he's gearing for a primordial board, and it does feel really good. Let's watch a round of this. Oh. Ceremonial's just pushed 7 on 15. Like he pre-leveled just now. Interesting. I wonder if anybody else will do the same before the round ends.
Must all make sacrifices.
I imagine most will push it on 15, not prior. So technically on 16, I guess they'll push it. So MX is pretty dominant, maintaining his streak as well. Really looking good right now for MX. Pat-chan, he's fallen off quite hard here. This board doesn't even look that weak, but for some reason he is just getting stomped. The 1-star druids probably isn't helping massively. We're getting these picked up. I didn't mean to click that, it's fine. Broken Hearts, Broken Bones, that is this one, right? Yep. Target is broken when affected by pure pain. But everybody else taking the Despite All My Rage, which is when it dies, it gets a damage buff each time. Pretty huge.
Trust in me and be rewarded. White Spire will be mine.
How many rounds are left? This is the second game of a 3-game final. This is the final round though, but it's the second game of 3. Let's have a little board breakdown here. Let's have a little look. So we've got a couple primordial boards actually cropping up. One at the top, one at the bottom. We've got a Warrior Hunter board, Warrior Savage, Warrior Savage, Warrior Savage, Warrior Savage, and Warrior Savage. Good stuff, technically. Build diversity is kind of limited today. Normally the builds can be somewhat more diverse, and so can the Underlord choices. Hobgun's kind of out today because mages are out today thanks to the jail. So things are very dull.
There's no escaping me. I want their heads.
But at the same time,
Such blood.
some of the good stuff key units are gone too. So people are forced to think on their feet a bit, you know, sort of adapt more, you know. Really
Your army isn't half
make them use their brain, which I like.
This is the edge
It's not as simple as find troll, win game in this current jail session, so I like that. A little bit more thought involved than, ooh, me get troll, me win. I like that, dude. I like that. MX in an incredibly nice spot. Completed a streak. Board looking decent. He's level 8 right now with good econ. Just a nice, and he's health leading as well, so it's a real nice spot to be in. Pat-chan really not having a good time. Edicito not far behind as well.
watch as their friends die. Your crystal will bow to me. Look out for Eidolons. This is not my day.
Primordial board doing work. He's running double arc right now as well. And both of them have Blightstone. So he's got 4 units applying -3 armor. That's pretty damn good. More morph progress. That's always nice. Looking like he's debating a 3 mage splash into the Primordials. I haven't actually seen how good that can be. There's no Kotl as well. I mean, some of these things are good, but some of them aren't. Tournament play rewards consistency. So playing one of the more consistent good builds like this is the best choice, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Don't forget to deal with the Eidolons.
You can't blame people for that, right? In a tournament setting, you've got to think differently.
Kill the warlocks quickly.
You've got to play what you're comfortable playing. What makes sense in your head.
Let them establish a link. Suffer.
On ladder, it's a bit different. You can go for more wacky stuff, right?
Don't let the warlocks get entrenched.
Yeah, true. I don't know why you did that, dude. That was a brave fucking choice, Antonio.
There's no escaping me.
Yes, I think it was you. Yeah, it was you. Because you're bad. I mean, you made it to the final, dude. You can't be that bad. Have some faith.
Should have worked for me. These nature lovers are insufferable.
MX finally falling here. Taking 14 from Geller. Looks like he's going to start to fall off, but I think that's okay. He has enough time and money to work with. These boards are stabilizing. We've got Enthrall and Golem picked. Very interesting spread though. I personally prefer Enthrall, but 3 people picking Golem. Okay. It's a 5-3 spread. Ceremonial's hard streaking right now. Everything on this board is near enough, too. He's in a real nice spot. He looks like he's going to push 9 on 21. With a pretty nice board as well.
My army will not fall.
So Edicito in a very dangerous spot here. No Aegis. Patchan neither. And they're both low. Edicito actually in one-shot range. He will hit 8 on 21 here. Only 31 gold left. That's not great. Knights are hard to play now. Yeah. Like, Knights aren't terrible if you can get them rolling, but getting them rolling is like, it has such a high requirement that I just don't see Knights being viable in any sort of consistent basis. So there's no real merit to going for them anymore. Unless you like incredibly high roll, but in a tournament you shouldn't risk it, I guess. Yep, pretty much.
My army will not fall. You will know pain. Let the warriors watch as their friends die.
Well, looks like Edicito will take lethal here, I think. That's really close. 1 HP. I couldn't do the math in time. Edicito hanging in. With 1 health, my god. Pat-chan has stabilized somewhat. Ceremonial is really dominating right now. The 9 push is working for these players. A lot of them are 9, only 2 aren't. But he has an actual like solid board right now, playing 4 Savage. So he's playing the Savage good stuff, even though he has no Bristle. That doesn't feel good, obviously, not having Bristle, but he's still incredibly strong. And it looks like the LD got the upgrade here. It is 3-star. That's pretty hot. That's a 3-star bear coming out. Damn, he is just rolling right now. Look at the damage on that lone druid, boys. Look at that shit. That is incredibly strong. Wow. Like, who can stop Ceremonials right now? Look at this. Look at the stacking on this. Edicito knocked in 8th on 23. Pat-chan not far behind here. Pat-chan knocked in 7th. Ceremonial's looking unstoppable right now. Damn. This is crazy stuff. If the Druid gets 3-star, I don't think he can lose. It's 50-50, right? Let's see what happens if he hits the wrong 50 and hits the Ench 3. See what kind of difference that might make.
I hear no crew.
Shamans are worst. Don't you dare turn me into a chicken. Court of Restore rewards its servants. Scream for me. I'd love to introduce you to a new friend. I'd rather die than be turned into a chicken.
But the Ench got the 3, and it is incredibly close right now.
Darling,
The Deno was revived by the Enthrall, though. He will lose, albeit barely, but he will lose without LD getting the 3. Okay, so he is stoppable. He's not invincible, boys. Got Phantom Pain, Exploit Weakness. Phantom Pain is a good standard choice. The increased armor is very nice. Also got Exploit Weakness. If you take... Okay, he hasn't taken it. He's taken the... No, he has taken it rather. Sorry, he has. He's taken the companion build with the fact that the companion's attacks now break. Very, very good. It's sort of like it synergizes well together. This is the one I'm not used to seeing. Friendly units affected by Martyr's Boon break their killer for the rest of the fight. Now, I think it's really good, but I haven't seen it yet today.
I'll see you.
MX obviously seeing a lot of value in break in these boards right now. So he's deciding to go for as much break as possible based on the matchups. I think it's the good part about these perk things, right? These talents. It invites some more tactics into the middle of the game because you can adapt your strategy accordingly. It will, Vido. 6 Primordials is really, really good. I mean, MX's board is a way better version of Cap's, I think, but because Cap has got the 6th, let's check him out. So he has hit the 6th Prim. The Ace. And their mirror match. MX does have Major splashed in though, so it's not completely mirror. Will the 6th Primordial or the Mages be the deciding factor? I almost said defining factor. It's deciding factor, right?
Save the dragon corpses, they're a fine delicacy. My army will not fall.
Yep, it looks like the 6th Primordial with the Ace effect
I will
is
bear
enough
pain.
to make the difference.
Court of Restore rewards its servants.
That said, if MX does find the Enigma himself, I think that fight goes the other way. He just needs that Enigma, and his prospects spike up pretty significantly. Looks like he's cutting down to 4 Prims right now, just for now. And he's cutting Mage as well. He needs to find that Enigma. He is level 9. There's another DK. There's Morph. There's more Morphling. There's Razor. We've got level 10 pushes coming out now. 10 on 28 seeming to be a norm right now.
Will be silent.
MX will lose again.
These
Needs to
dragons
find that
will
enigma.
enter.
Like, needs to find it. Four players now, dangerously low. Oh my. All in one-shot range. And the point difference is pretty significant from 3rd to 6th, so, you know. These players want to do anything they can to scam an extra placement. Old Cap will probably roll down all the way. Or he could greed. I mean, he must feel decently strong with his 6 prems, but still. MX was not able to find what he needs. I think he needs to consider selling the DKs on bench and stuff for the roll down. Honestly. At that stage, you need to consider it. I think the 6th Primordial, namely the Enigma Ace, is the most important upgrade to your board. I don't think another DK2 quite cuts it. Ouch, taking 24. Wow, I didn't think he'd die there. And he gets knocked in 6th. Wow. Couldn't hit his units and died for it. A lot of Primordials seeing play this game. Wow. Lots and lots. Old Cap knocked down to 4. We could see a death here. If it'll load. There we go.
I see you rise. The Court of Restore rewards its servants. Be gone.
Murmuring, knocked in 5th. Taking lethal from Geller. Faceless Void feels incredibly strong. Like, incredibly, incredibly strong, by the way. I don't know if you guys have had that experience, but... very, very strong unit. Just thought I'd throw that one out there. While we're looking at these Primordial boards. Thought it might be a good talking point. He can cut the Pudge, right? Surely you cut the Pudge for the tree. Hello? You don't have Heartless. Cap? Monka S, dude? Without Heartless, you may as well have the tree in over this. For 2 Druid as well.
Don't let the warlocks get entrenched.
Gnot got Heartless, what's the point of Pudge? I guess he can hook the Underlord, but...
This is not my day.
I don't think the difference would have mattered. He got really, really stomped there. But he did manage to scam top 3. Geller getting knocked in 4th. Timing issue. Cap securing that 3rd place. Okay. That's alright, Cap. I don't think it made a difference in that fight. You were kind of fucked. Game. The game just didn't want you to win there. I mean, there was no way you beat that board, my guy. There was just no way. That board is terrifying. Rough one.
We are chosen for greatness.
So this is something scary to see, right? 2 people left. And look at these health values. I mean, that's just not what you're used to seeing, right? 2 players incredibly dominant. The rest of the lobby dead. Both of them alive. Over 50 health, with no one else left alive. That's kind of Monka-esque, dude. Let's see which one wins. That's the Enigma 2. That is indeed the Enigma 2. Primordial's now in play. Interesting. You lucked out, buddy. You're lucked out.
We'll leave them in the dirt.
I just realized multiple members of this final are my subs. And the rest of you, like, actually watch my stream sometimes as well. Also feels good, man, dude. I love you all.
Even the Eidolons die for me.
Old Cap the God, boys. Yeah, you got second, third, right? You're in a pretty consistent showing.
Trust in me and be rewarded.
With how
Suffer.
different everybody else's round 1 and 2 results have been this game. I think Ceremonials didn't have a great finish last game, right? So I think you have a pretty good shot. Just top 3, you might win overall. Maybe top 2 required to be like 100%, but like you're in a pretty damn good spot, Cap. Ooh, there's Faceless Void. Oh, the Arc. Come. Oh, ho, ho, these packs. Antonio. Oh, ho, 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 these packs, dude.
We won't lose this time.
You will suffer all manner of indignities before you die.
Sometimes it just goes like that, Patchan. I mean, you just got to do well in the last game, and you should be top 4, right? So you just gotta top 1 the final, dude. Just top 1. It's that easy. Oh my god, that's a tied 3. That is a tied 3 for Ceremonials. Okay, what a gamer. Look at the Ravage. Oh, that's beautiful. I was Peepo Sab. Yo, Fenzus, what's up, man? How's it going, buddy? Dude, tied 3 looking jacked, dude. 11k health. What a gamer. Enigma doing all of his damage right now. Hey, Nat, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. So Ceremonials will take game 2, and Antonio in second. I think Cap is point leading as we discussed. Oh my god, there are subs everywhere. Gray, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime, buddy. Much appreciated, dude. The support means a lot, guys. It really does. I love you all. Real good game 2 there, though, guys. Not to get distracted from this finals, because that is what I'm meant to be focusing on. Great. I'm not back though. Now, what do you mean? Back to the stream. You've subbed for a second month. It's technically back. Anyway, I think those guys got the picture. I just like to hang around for a second and make sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, they're all still in the party this time. Yo, Gray, what's up? I have no idea what you're asking for. I'll be honest. Do you mean insect? It would just be I. It would be. Don't worry. I may actually change some of my emotes around just to match the new the new flavor, the new game. You know, we'll talk about it, boys. We'll talk about it. My main concern is I'd have to remove an emote and then wait like 2 weeks for the new ones to approve. So you'd be missing emotes for like half of your sub, which feels pretty bad, right? So we'll see. I might change them one at a time. I'll have a look. I'll force insects for you, just say the word. Pat-chan, no, it's the final and you can actually place if you play well. My man, don't do it. I mean, I kind of want you to play them now, but don't do it, dude. No, don't do it, dude. Don't do it for me. Win the final, dude. When did you turn into a weeb? I've always been one. Kinda, I guess. I don't know. Why do you ask, Gray? I've always been a fan. I mean, I read and watch quite a lot. But, I mean, I don't make it a lifestyle. You know, I don't sit there and make that my personality or anything. It's just something I enjoy. When did you turn? I mean, my friend did the art for me. Gray, they did it for me. She's actually a really talented artist. This is outside of her normal style, but she did it for me anyway. She really helped me out with this. It's basically like a brand at this point now. I've got, right. I mean, she did the emote as well, the love emote that you guys have. She's awesome. Really, really, really supportive. We're missing a player. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great, thank you for the follow. And yes, friend. What do you mean, Antonio? Yeah, you probably should have. You did it the wrong way around, Gray. But I'm okay with that. Oh, Vitamina. What do you mean by shawarma? Do you mean a shawarma? Isn't that some cuisine? Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm really distracted. We're trying to work out if Edacito's coming or not. Yeah, we're missing a player. Yo, Quassel, what's up? Yeah, I think they're not bad. I don't know if you guys caught the Underlords Pro Duo Invitational. I played Insect Hunters in one of their games. Oh, mwah, beautiful. B-E-A, beautiful. We are just sorting out something real quick. Yeah, indeed, indeed. They're pretty good right now with Bristle and Necrogon because they clear insects instantly. So we're currently just waiting for the 8th player, who may or may not be coming back. We're about to find out. I mean, Quassel, it doesn't sound terrible, man. I mean, it sounds like a decent, good stuff board for endgame. It definitely does sound fine. It depends what units you put in for those alliance tags. Yo, great. From my understanding, you can't put a strict build in the play right now because of the jail, but generally good stuff is the way to go. Are you? Yeah, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Most likely in the future, Sunsmiled, I'm going to consider hosting a duo tournament, yeah. I'm a huge fan of duos, especially after playing in it with Blazed. Me and him had such a fun time. Dude, it is hilarious fun, alright? I'm a little bit sad I didn't stream it, but it was like between midnight and 5 AM for me, so I had no like spare energy to and focus to split. I was way too tired to stream and play and comms. No, Vitamina, we got 5th overall. We got 5th, first, and then 8th in the final, and the final had doubled points for some reason, so we got cucked. It would be with a friend, Antonio. I may do a big duo tournament one week where I it's probably be like in the next month or two. Probably like no time soon. But when duos are a more stable mode, I'm gonna go for some crazy shit where it's like a massive tournament where you can sign up with your partner and stuff. It'll be good. Yep, Sun smiled. It was you guys who cucked me out of 4th place because of double points. I remember. Pepe hands. Yeah, dude, I don't know, Sunsmiled. I really don't. I mean, the problem is because we knew it was double points, right? Me and Blaze didn't play safe and try and like top 4 or something to place. We were like, right, if we don't get first, we are fucked, is what our logic was, right? Because of the doubled points. The old points meant next to nothing, dude. We were like, alright, it's time to go balls deep. And we were just like gunning for that top spot, and then we just got completely RNG'd. We queued into the top board like 6 times in 10 rounds. It was depressing, dude. Like, we queued into Swift's board 3 times in a row because that can actually happen in duos. It's insane. And then, like, if that wasn't bad enough, we didn't hit our units. Like, it was all very, very sad, dude. We had like a real depressing end game there. It was rough. Yeah, that's the problem with duos, right? The RNG, you feel it. Like, you really feel it, Sunsmiled. That is my one gripe with duos right now is... if you're behind, you really are behind. Like, you lose health so quickly, it's insane. You get chunked. Like, people taking 40 plus damage in a turn, it's insanity. You can die from max health in 3 turns. Imagine, dude. Imagine. Economy is not even the worst part, great. It's legit the fucking damage taken. Oh, sorry, Vitamina. It's Martini and Icarus won overall. Dr. Swift 1437 got 2nd. I can't remember 3rd. I think Gellert and Gara got 3rd. And then Ceremonial Sunsmile got 4th. It was a rough one. No, they didn't. They didn't, Sunsmile. Looks like we can finally play the game, boys. Good luck, have fun. That's a rough one. The wait was an annoying one, but we are finally playing with all 8 players in the lobby. The final game of our 3-game final. I am excited to see how this goes. Good luck, everybody. I hope you have a good one. There are no champions in this lobby, by the way. So whoever finishes first today will be a newly crowned champion of DUC, getting their own snazzy role in the Discord, along with a cool color for their name. Gella's gone Hobgun, dude. Oh no, dude. What is she doing? I think she's checked out, boys. She's given up on this one. She's going mages without Kotl or Tinker. Oh no, dude. Just a Kotl jailed. T-Tours. Yeah, I think she's just, she just, she's mentally checking out, boys. She's done. Oh, sorry, I was meant to do your challenge, wasn't I? Vidamina, I got really distracted. I'm gonna go for Primordials. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Primordial build, Vidamina. That's my guess. Primordials will win. That's it. Primordial good stuff. It's a pretty nice board. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see it. I see it, Gray. I see it. She's very upset. I see it. Oh, yeah. That's why she's gone, dude. She...
You're going to burn.
I wonder if she's just this sad about jail because Kotl's jailed and she can't play mage. Like, genuine question, right? Like, I don't think jail is bad in any way. It makes things more interesting. It means, like, yeah, today it's a bit of a bad one, right? Because now you literally cannot play mages, like, really, right? Not realistically. But it's a good direction for the game, even if it's not perfect right now. I think it's alright. I think it's okay. We've also, I mean, I like that Troll and Bristle are gone right now. That's pretty good. And I like that when certain units are gone, it enables different things to be better or weaker. Wait, really? Okay. Sure thing, Vidamina. Okay. Nice. You're giving me a pretty wide bracket here, buddy. I appreciate that. I was calling it a primordial good stuff, as in primordials with good stuff, but I'll take that, dude. No, I'll take that. No takebacks, Kappa. I mean, it's a stupid concept, yes and no. I mean,
You think I'm afraid of the quarter
yeah, fair enough, Vidamina. I mean, the bulk of the comp is the primordials, but... But no, I'm Grey.
Even demons will die in my flame.
No, very true. Good stuff is still...
Essence kind.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
We can take them.
So at least we got something interesting happening this game. We got a bit of Hobgun action. It's a bit exciting.
We go together.
Oh, that's annoying. How low was that? 1 HP. Oh my god. How tilted, dude. How tilted.
Fire will be mine.
This will be the end of them.
Music stopped, 1 sec. I got you boys. Yeah, it's weird. It's a really weird video. I don't think she particularly cares. She's just sort of going for it. I respect it. She's just fucking going for it. So Cap is streaking. Cap is in a very good spot to take the whole thing right now, by the way. Point leading currently. So there's a very good chance that Cap can just take the whole thing, which is nice.
Behold the might of the court of Restool. Oh, don't look surprised. I'm me and you're you. What else was going to happen?
We can pull this off, no problem.
That is a 2-star tree. The streak might be over here for Cap. Just at a glance, that is a 2-star tree. You don't want to face one of those.
And be rewarded.
The Underlord did get hooked as well. You hate to see it. Oh man. I think he loses this, although his front line is very tanky. This Pudge and this Ogre, wow.
There will be a massacre.
Wow, never mind. The tree too, not enough. Damn. I really thought he had a shot at beating Cap there, but I guess not. Damn.
They're as good as dead.
Cap pretty dominant right now. Considering he beat the tree 2 last time, I don't see any board taking him down right now. I think he's pretty much just locked in the streak. Probably through to 15 if nobody hits a crazy item on 10 or a crazy few like unit spikes. How's MX doing? MX will streak as well. His board not looking anything like particularly crazy. He's just aggressively leveled to maintain the board strength. He's got a pretty nice bench though. He has the Druid pair already. Just need to find upgrades. There's potential here. There's very, very good potential. Momo Ring doing decently as well. Top 3 looking very dominant compared to the fairly close together bottom end of the lobby here. Looks like Chaotic Hunter being taken across the board. Firebreak for Geller. The End of Medicine. Wait, let's look at this one. That is the... instead of healing, it now grants increased damage. That can be pretty good. But obviously Geller is playing Hobgon, so we have to look at the other talents that exist. Supercharge units gain damage reduction. There you go.
We don't play by the rules.
Great, she's going, dude. She's going.
We have the early advantage. I got a present for you. Ready to wipe 'em out? Anyone who's
She's pushing 6 here. A few players have done so. Cap is looking pretty damn good. If he completes the streak here, especially so. And yeah, this man point leading overall right now into the final game of the 3 games. So he's looking real good to just take this entire thing. Damn. Like, obviously, it's early doors still. Anything could still happen. But, ooh. I mean, Cap, my man.
Even the forces of nature will die for me. Art won't save you. We must all make sacrifices.
Good one, Gray. Good one. I get what you're saying. Good one, dude. Nice meme. Yo, Cap. Just as I say that, he gets fucking blasted for 12 damage. Cursed. Yep. Okay, I'll just stop spectating you, Cap. My bad, dude. So Murmuring now health lead and is the one who beat Cap as well. So.
is about to begin.
The list I asked for. Thanks, Gray. So she's firing shots at them, you mean? Anyway, let's not talk about this, dude. That's not. It's not the time. Or place. Dude, that damage chunk is insane. Oh my god, dude. Shadow Demon, man. When that procs. What do you mean, Gray? What the fuck, dude? Where are these accusations coming from, dog? Pepe hands, dude. So looking at the start of the game here, like the board's breaking down, we only have one player really going for prims. We've got Warrior Savage boards pretty much across the board at the bottom here. And the top couple, we have got some Primordials here. And Warlock here.
Must all make sacrifices. I'm not scared of the Court of Restore. You should have worked for me. We're in control.
I like that we see a diverse set of Anestix builds. Like, they're pretty good, right? People take different things that synergize with them, like with each other, in the talent section here. Let's check out Gala, because we haven't seen a Hobgun all 3 games, so... Oh, she got the base attack speed increase for Hobgun here. I'm assuming that means he gets more hype, right? Yeah. Okay.
Hope you weren't relying on magic.
Fire is ready.
Your magic isn't gonna work. It'll take more than forces of nature to stop me. Tonight we dine on dragons. We're not afraid of dragons. Take out their drones.
We're not afraid of dragons. Immediately dies to a dragon. I love these little voice lines, dude.
Time to start a ruckus.
This time, things will be different.
We want to fight it. Humans have the dist. Unbelievable.
Okay, she's having a rough one here, boys. Edicito too. He's queued into Momoring as well. That's going to be a big chunk again.
Battles mean nothing to me. Suffer. Your army isn't half as intimidating as you think it is. You will know pain. I'll see you writhe.
Momoring is just stomping right now. Edicito down on 10 HP. This man does not want to be in the game, you can already tell. Rough one. Doug, rough one. Geller also doesn't want to be here, but Hobgun not really working out. I don't quite know what this board is. I think she's checked out, boys. Yeah, she's trolling. She's given up. These are just random high-cost units and low-cost units. She's given up. Cool.
We're not losing to a bunch of tree huggers.
She's showcasing the jail mechanic. Oh no, dude. Dude, actual Pepe hands for Geller, dude. Edicito somehow losing before Geller. You can only play so many games in this patch before you get tilted out of the game. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. I mean, I can see how it could be tilting. I'm not blaming her in any capacity for being tilted, right? It's kind of fucked, right? I can't blame her. It's hard for me to get excited about and hard for me to cast these games as well when every board is identical right now. Like, actually every board is like near identical. Like, as much as I want to believe, it's just real rough, you know? So let's let's see if Geller's board can survive.
We can turn this around.
Stand together. Fighting formation.
Right, well, she's dead here. Yeah, no, I know 577. I know, man. I'm trying to stay positive. It's just real hard with the current state of the game. So Geller in 7th. Now the real game is beginning. These players didn't really want to be here, so it happens. This is where it gets interesting. So these 6 are pretty much all in contention for the money right now. As far as I can understand, they are all in contention for the money. Cap is in the best position, currently point leading. He's not dominating this game though, but if he can scam top 2, he probably wins overall, I think. Momo Ring really dominating this lobby. I don't know, 577. It's okay. Yo, Scabbers, what's up, dude? I actually had bacon sarnies for dinner. Pretty good. No egg in the house, unfortunately, or I'd have a bacon and egg sarnie, but what can you do? So Momo Ring is looking real strong. Playing Insects, by the way. Insects actually making an appearance. As discussed, they're pretty good right now because of what's in jail. You haven't missed much, Scalbus. The jail today is making for a pretty unsatisfying meta. Best way to put it. Insects are real fun, dude. Look at that. 9k damage. Top deeps. Humongous. 15 hours. I wish I was jailed. God damn it, dude. Insects and Alk pair well. That does make sense to me. Yes. Yes, she is not happy. Grey. She's not happy. I don't blame her. I don't blame her for being upset. I mean, I didn't know she was this, like, passionate about it, but I don't blame her for being upset, right? Okay, something fell. I don't blame her for being upset, though. It's fair, you know, it's a fair thing to be upset about. She's a I know. I'm proud of her, dude. I am.
Save the dragon corpses, they're a fine delicacy.
Am I playing it? Oh, okay. Momo Ring. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Dragons are illiterate peasants.
Let's keep that stuff to DMs, Kappa. That's a DK brought back, by the way, from the Enthrall. It's OP as fuck, dude. Scabbers, you might actually be right at this point, dude. You could actually be correct. Vidamina, they don't exist, dude. Hunters aren't being played. It's the same shit. I was telling you, dude. Maybe they could. Maybe. They're very 3-star dependent. Very, very. For fuck's sake, Grey. 5-head Andy, dude, look at him.
I'm going to need new shoes after this battle.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, as Pat Chen said, she is a sport for playing. To go back to that, yeah, like, fair play, right?
If we lose to humans, I'll be the laughing stock of the court. These bugs are distasteful but effective. Kill them!
Momo Ring is just dominating. It looks like me saying play Insect has actually worked out for Momo Ring pretty well. Like, actually worked out really well. Maybe I'm just secretly 5-head, boys. Maybe that's it, right? Look at that. Look at the Octarine SK, dude. Look at that fucking damage. Oh, it's insane. Actual nut tier. This is stuff memes are made of. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good fun. I don't mind. I'm not actually bothered or anything. You'd know if I was. You caught me, dog. You caught me. Imagine capping, Momo. Imagine, dude. Alright, I already know what you're like, dog. I know. That's okay. I've got you figured out.
Suffer.
Yo, Pawn, welcome back. You missed some interesting decisions and occurrences. So, a couple players didn't want to play game 3. They played anyway. Kind of just threw their games. It was a sad one. But Old Cap is currently point leading. He's doing pretty well. But the current 6 players left in this game right now are all in contention for money. So this game matters right now. This game really does matter. Which I like. It keeps things interesting. So Momoring is just dominating this game right now. Playing insects at my behest and doing very well with them. Insects very, very good. Big thumbs up. When they hit Brood too, it's going to be huge. Brood is really nice at 2-star. Like really, really nice at 2-star. We'll keep watching Momoring POV because it looks like winner POV today.
And to shore things up.
Well, for this game anyway. I don't know about the overall.
I don't need all my power to kill you. I'll see you rise. Fortress Restore rewards its servants. Oh, am I supposed to be scared?
Singela POV game. Oh man.
Source 'em up.
So we've got a couple of players in the danger zone here. We should actually have a little look. I mean, the Aegis is still intact here, right, for Antonio, but puts him in roughly the same boat as MX and Old Cap here. Old Cap is currently point leading, so top 4, top 3 kind of like the main goal here. Just to secure a good placement. Yes and no, Vidamina. Yes, they instantly die, but Alchemist only hits a portion of the board, and it's usually on their units, not on your own, obviously. And the spiders will be on yours, so it's good, but it's also not like hard counter. Necrophos is better, AoE, very good, and Bristle as well.
You never had what it takes.
Oh damn, Ceremonials is actually tied for point lead. I didn't realize. Wow. Momoring is really behind in points as well. Again, not aware of this one. MX, Patchan, and Antonio all roughly at the same. So Old Cap and Ceremonials right now probably battling for first. Bar a crazy upset. Whoever finishes over the other wins. And Old Cap does get knocked in 6th. So Old Cap most likely. I think he's definitely in the money near enough. I think if I do the math correctly, yeah, you're definitely in the money, Cap, but you can't win anymore. Ceremonials is now the driving seat for winning.
No escaping me.
How high does he need to place to win, guaranteed?
You will know pain.
I think he needs like top 3 and he's guaranteed to win. Maybe even top 4. I think it's top 3. Yeah, I've got a pretty good feeling here. Momo Ring is dominating the lobby, by the way. Like, actually dominating. Almost about to complete a 2nd streak. It's getting a bit kinky for me, but... Okay. Okay, it isn't, but... I have to act professional on stream. Momo Ring. It is doing pretty good, yeah. I was 6 head when I suggested it. What can I say? Insects, my friend. Not sure how to respond to this master talk though. Alright, we're just gonna... Off stream. Not a problem. Not a problem. Let's see how this does into MX. This could kill MX here. So MX could die. And MX is one of the players sort of able to place if they do well in this game. Currently at like 9 or 10 points, like most players. There's like a few of them right now. It looks like the insect comp is just taking it though. Oh my god. Dude, maybe I'm just 6 head. Look at this shit. It's dominating.
Be gone.
MX is out in 5th. That has Wait, what do you mean those 3 units can never get jailed? Insects can be jailed, there's 4 of them. One of them can get jailed. You're kind of hoping for it to be Weaver, I believe. Weaver is like the most useless of the lot. You play him for the tag, but as long as Brood and SK are in, Brood and SK are like huge. As long as those 2 are both in the pool, Insects is like real fucking good. Yo, Asian, what's up, man? Yeah, no, it's not 3, it's 4. Ooh, that's an AC. That is an AC. Okay. SK2 Octarine. Yeah, the Octarine is huge right now. No disagreement there. It's pretty big. Yep, this is the Grand Finals, Asian. This is Game 3. This is the final game, and we're nearing the end of it. Momo Ring is unstoppable right now. 90 health, win streaking for a 2nd time. Nobody even coming close right now. Yep, this is DUC Grand Finals. Yep. This is indeed. Yep. DUC is a big one.
They will die at my hands.
Indeed, Asian, indeed. But that's what makes the tournament so sort of like prestigious at this point, right? Like it's actually like a big a decently big thing to win these. Like, it means something, you know? It's a best of 3 final with linear points. And the road here is a long one. So, you know, anyone in this final deserves it. There's no high rolling your way here. It's all, like, I think it's done very well. It looks like Murmuring will finally be losing a board. Pat-chan actually crushing it here, which is very, very good. It means he hangs in there. Well, one of these players most likely dies. Not quite, but he's going to be down into a dangerous range of health here. 8, 7, and 9. 7, 8, 9. 69. Good one, dude. Right, so Pat-chan looking pretty good. If he can beat Momo-ring, he can probably beat every other board. That's something to consider. Momo, I can't tell how much of this is ironic, dude. So Pat-chan, like, he looks strong to me, right? He looks pretty damn strong with this good stuff board. Yeah, this good stuff board looking like it's gonna do it. He is only on 5 warriors, weirdly enough, but I am rolling. 4 AM. Damn, Momo. Where are you from? So it looks like Pat-chan will kill Ceremonials here. I think he's still guaranteed top prize. Oh no, he doesn't die. Wait, I can't do math. Those were Arc 1s, not Arc 2s. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. He's alive. Okay. Philippines, Out of curiosity, Primordials and high cost units. Yep, that checks the box. Pat-chan, high cost. I mean, yeah, that checks the box too. Okay. 2 Primordials in every board as well. 5-headed. Yeah, these are all high cost units as well. And what do you know? Punk. They're pretty similar boards here, guys. Pretty similar boards. Although Momo has more Primordials at work. It's a more Primordial-oriented board.
You can't resist me.
It looks more like good stuff in the other 3 and Primordials for this board. Haha, Momo. You need to go for top 1, Momo. You can actually place, I think, with top 1. Like, I'm pretty sure you get money with top 1. Antonio in 4th. Ceremonials in 3rd. Ceremonials has now guaranteed himself top place, I think. I think with that, he cannot be dethroned. As far as I'm aware, at least. I'm pretty sure Ceremonials is now locked in to win DUC number 10. Congratulations. Thank you, Momo. Appreciate it. But it looks like Momo could sneak into top 4 despite the really bad beginnings. Spoilers, Dan's game. Oh, shut up, dude. It looks like Momo could clutch a top 4 finish and win some prize money today. And then maybe use that to sub to me. Smile. Yo, Ceremonials, congrats, man. I think you can't lose, right? Because old cat bombed out. I think you can't lose. Congrats, man. That's huge. I'm unsure if Momo-ring actually does manage to sneak top 4 here with the first. They might not be able to. It's going to be close, like real close. If Momo-ring wins. If Momo-ring doesn't win, I think Momo-ring's just done anyway. I don't actually have the points on hand, so... Your third place, whatever happens. Yo, Cap, nice one, man. That's not a bad finish. I mean, third place is still third place. Has anyone done the math for me? I need to know. Has anybody done the math? Do we know what the outcome will be here? So never, thank you for the follow. We've got Bring It Down and Fully Refreshed. I've not actually seen a lot of these. Bring It Down is target is broken when targeted by an Essex army. That's pretty decent, I guess. What's the other one? Where is it? Fully Refreshed. Oh, wow. They come back with max mana. That's pretty good. Is Patchan second no matter what they get? Is Patchan second with first or second here? Or what? They can't beat ceremonials, right? But they can't drop to third, to, like below you, I assume, at this point. Okay. That's a really good finish as well. Congrats, Patchan. What about fourth place? Can Momoring steal fourth place? Let me know, Cap, because you're like the math 5 head right now. Can Momoring get fourth if they win this game? Or is Momoring just doomed? How does it work? How do magnets work? I think Momoring might just be doomed. I think you might be doomed, Momoring. It's okay. If you win this, I win my bet because you're playing Primordials, so you need to try and win just for me, okay? Okay? This is for me. This is for me, okay? Momoring, this is for my bet with Vidamina. All right, I need you. I need this. That said, I think I win the bet regardless because there's 4 costs all over this board, but still. I'd like to be super right and have Primordials win, you know? I played for Pinti's voice. I mean, thanks, dude. Not sure how to feel about that one, but thank you. It looks like Momoring is going to get crushed. Alright. It's fine. My secondary bet was the good stuff, right? Oh, really? Okay. I see, but does MX win the tiebreaker? Yeah, MX does, right? Your Momoring, you need to win. Oh, Antonio's 15 points. Oh, alright. Got you. Gotcha, gotcha. It's okay, pawn can't count. I discovered this 1 week. Kappa. Antonio, no, dude. No, dude.
This should be interesting.
There's 7 forecasts on this board. I win anyway. Yes. There are 7 forecasts on this board. Feels good, man. For anyone not aware, I had a little side bet with Vidamina on predicting the comp that wins the game. Come on, boys. Come on. Looking like Patchan is actually gonna lose. Yes, dude. Like, not yes, but like Primordials won. I predicted this. I'm 6 head. My first guess was correct. Yes, dude. Literal primordial good stuff, dude. Look at this. Tier 4. 5, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6, that's 7. Oh, I'm a 5 head, dude. Good job, fellow. Weird final. Hey, thank you for the 1100 bits, Vidamina. Wow, thank you very much. That is much appreciated. That is $11. Holy shit. But yeah, look at this shit, dude. Literally fucking primordial good stuff. I predicted this. I'm so smart, dude. Alright, boys. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Vito. Thank you, thank you. Pleasure doing business with you, buddy. GG's, guys. G fucking G's. True, Gray. No, true. For fuck's sake, Gray. God damn it, dude. Insects, dude. Insects are great. But yeah, we have our top 4. I will read it out now so we can have a nice dramatic moment on stream. Hold up. So in first place, Ceremonials with 19 points. Congratulations, buddy. In second place, Pat-chan with 17. In third place, Old Cap with 16. If he didn't choke game 3, he'd be top 1. And in fourth place with 15 points is Antonio. That was very close. We have 19, 17, 16, 15. That is very close. 2 players just missing out on 13 points here as well, in a tied 5th place. Very, very close finals, guys. Very, very close. Fantastic. Thank you very much for coming out and watching today, guys, and thank you to the players for playing. That was an awesome set of games. A little bit depressing because of the state of the game right now with the jail, but I liked seeing the insects come out. That was a pretty hype moment. I enjoyed that. White people happy, you know. I'm happy with this, boys. I'm happy. No, they were decent games. Game 1 was probably the most hype of all 3. That's the problem, right? Game 1 was actually more exciting.